welcome. I'm Melinda Sweeney. I am the Chief Development Officer here at Maui Health, and I have been here almost 3 years. September 17th will be my date for 3 years. I came from the beautiful Napa Valley in California and was very surprised when I moved here. There's actually really great choices of wine here in the stores, so I am a snob, a wine snob. Welcome to Maui Health, and we're very glad that you are here. I want to just give you a brief history of the foundation. Back in the late 90s, a man by Richard North passed away and left his entire estate to Maui Memorial Medical Center. This was before we were all one. And that spurred on to start a foundation for Maui Memorial Medical Center. And we had a couple of volunteers running that foundation. And then it went along for several years, and then in 2017 when we did the transition, and Kula, Lanai, and Maui Memorial all are part of Maui Health, they hired me, and now I'm running the foundation. I have 3 staff members who are awesome, and I love them very much. And I wanted to just give some highlights. Oh, okay. All right, so back in 2011, the foundation raised almost $2 million to start our Heart, Brain, and Vascular Center. And then we, did some stuff all throughout these years. But in 2020, I just want to add to 2020, which was last year, we were all so worried because of COVID that it was going to be a tough year, but we had actually the best year in the foundation. We raised $3.3 million. And we were able to transfer $2.5 million to the hospital for much needed capital equipment, along with a lot of PPE, COVID PPE, and we're able to buy the shields and the masks and everything for the hospital, which was very, very cool. And it's hard to see this, I'm just gonna wing it, because I don't have enough light, and I'm blind. Anyway, so there's a lot of different ways that we raise money, but mostly it's personal solicitation. So about 85% of what we do is face-to-face asks people in the community. And I just got a $500,000 gift last week from someone very special in our community who just moved here, and I can't tell you who it is yet, but I will at some point, but it's a very known person. Anyway, so he's actually going to partner with us to help us throughout the years with Maui Health, and hopefully our Heart, Brain, and Vascular that we seeded the money for 2011, we're going to be redoing it this coming next year and replacing the equipment, and the foundation's probably going to start the $25 million campaign for that. So we're working towards that, which will be very cool and wonderful. Let's see, how we support Maui Health. Okay, so there's lots of opportunities for you to get involved. We can't have events yet, but that was one of the most fun ways for employees to get involved, is helping at our events. And we would have, for our Because of You event, we would have at least 30 or 40 employees help us during that big gala, which was a lot of fun, which is a silent auction, live auction, fun to eat, dancing. There's lots of fun things to that gala, but because of COVID, we're not able to do that. But we also have a guardian angel program, which we have grateful patients that make donations in honor of caregivers and employees, and it goes all the way from any employee. And when that happens, we have partnered with Goodfellow Brothers in the community, which they fund us every year to be able to hold an event. However, we can't hold an event. So this year it's a little different. We'll be coming to the departments and recognizing those staff members, which we were going to do last week, but then because of what's happening in the hospital, we had to postpone it. But it's just a wonderful way for a grateful patient to say thank you, and then to donate to the hospital, and then to honor you. And then Kokua for a Cause is another way you can get involved. So that will be launching probably in September. It is our breast cancer kickoff. We fund all of the women of Maui who do not have insurance or they're underinsured to get their mammograms. And last year, we were able to give 117 women mammograms here at the hospital. And another thing that we raised money for is a 3D mammography machine that is coming this year. So we're gonna have new 3D, which is great. So that's another great impact for the hospital. So we will be doing like a mobile kind of cause kind of thing, and you'll hear all about it. You get to join teams, and you get to compete. And last year, the employees raised more than they've ever raised for Cuckoo for a Cause. We raised about $50,000, so thank you. So we hope that you can participate in that. And then another way is our Patient Resource Assistance Program. Actually, this is a program where we have a lot of funding from foundations in the community. On any given day, we have 30 to 40 people here that do not have they don't need acute care anymore, but they need to be placed in a foster care facility, or they need wheelchairs, they need medication, they need transfusion, but they don't have insurance to pay for it. So the foundation raises money every year for this program to help these patients. So that's the way. Let's see, what else? Oh yes, so all the different ways that you can help us or get involved is you can follow us on social media. You can sign up for quarterly newsletters and weekly e-news. You can, if you want to, put Cassie Chavez. I mean, you'll be seeing us throughout the hospital because we come through. So if you don't want to write her email down to sign up, there'll be other ways to sign up. You can volunteer when we get back to events, and then you can donate or participate in Cuckoo for a Cause, charity walk, which we're not doing this year, and then other ways throughout the year. Does anyone have any questions? Okay. Well, thank you and welcome. We are glad you are here.